Awesome, and we're live.
Hey,
How are you doing today, Fifi?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good too. I'm really excited. Today we're going to be going over your project. So before we do that, let's go over quick introductions. So I'm Shreya. I'm director of Ops at Bit Project. And we are currently gearing towards our summer session of the camp. So we're just kind of like going over all of the past projects that the students worked on. Fifi, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Fifi and I'm a technical content developer with Bit Project.
Mhm.
So I work on building a bunch of boot camps for students, and this is my project from when I participated as a student in one of the boot camps.
Yeah, and Fifi's recently was one of our Slack instructors, and this summer is also going to be one of our serverless instructors. So that's really exciting. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your project and kind of like what got you to build this specific project?
Yeah, so while I was part of the serverless cohort, I really wanted to build a project that used a lot of Azure and also solved like a practical problem. Like I didn't want to make something that was like cool but already existed like in a better form somewhere else. So I wanted to create something that would help me with my like tendencies to always look for a bargain. And so I decided to make a price monitoring app for Amazon that helps me basically find the best deals for a certain product, specifically for like a threshold percentage like that I wanted off of a product. And it would just send me text messages on whether the price was going up or down and just give me a better idea of when it's best to spend my money.
Yeah, that is so cool. I'm excited. This is something that I want to kind of like use in my daily basis too. I'm like trying to buy a lot of stuff online, especially since the pandemic. So this makes life a lot easier. But okay, so I'm going to be the student for today. Fifi, you're going to be the instructor, and I'm just going to let you kind of like guide me through this entire process.
Okay, so we already basically talked about what we're supposed to do. So let's go to the overview just to understand a little bit about what it was supposed to do.
Gotcha.
Could you zoom in a little bit just so it's easier to see? Okay, so the first part, so this is just kind of a flow chart of what the app is supposed to look like. So you're basically going to start with a very simple web form where you input data such as your phone number, the link to the actual product that you want to get notified on, and then the basic discount percentage that you want off. So for example, if I want like a chapstick from Amazon and I want to have 20% off of it, that's when the app will remind me. So I put in that information into the web form, and then that data goes to an HTTP trigger. That is a type of Azure function. And then that trigger is basically a way to get all of this information into a SQL database. And this information is then accessed through another HTTP. Actually, it's supposed to be a timer trigger. I messed up on that. It's supposed to be a timer trigger that checks like every day or two for any changes in prices based off of the information that you inputted in the form. And then if the price goes up for any of the people that wanted to be notified, then they go and get a Twilio message sent to their phone. And also the same thing happens if the price drops. And then if there's like a duration reached, like for example, if I only want to be notified for like 4 weeks, then it just ends and you don't get any more notifications.
Oh, cool. That's smart.
Yeah, okay. So the first thing I think we're going to be starting off with is just like prerequisites. So if you've installed any, like you need to install these things, but some of them will be like we'll be going through as we go along. But we would definitely recommend having Visual Studio Code installed, as well as to create a Microsoft Azure account before you get started with this.
So we did do all of this beforehand, so we can skip over it for now. But if anyone's watching and wants to do that, you'll need to do this before starting. Okay, cool. And I have a Twilio account as well that we can probably use for this on GitHub. So let's skip over this part for now.
Okay.
Okay. So should we start here?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Should I just read through it and then just ask you 5 questions, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay, so since PriceScraper is a web app, it's extremely important to find a way to keep track of all the data. That's true. This is another instance where using Azure is a benefit. We get to host a database with minimum overhead costs and easy setup. Awesome. The first step is to create a database in Azure. Cool. Make sure to search SQL databases in the top search bar on Azure. Okay, cool. So we're looking for SQL databases. I'm guessing it's the service. And then click plus on the top left corner of the screen. This one? Okay. And then fill out the basic information for your database. If you have not already created a subscription, okay. Most importantly, make sure to properly configure your database so that it requires the least amount of money you can spend. Okay.
Yeah, that does not seem important, but like it's a very easy mistake to make, and like it definitely costs a lot over a period of time if you forget.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so should I just create a new resource group?
Yeah, I would make one just for this whole project.
What's it called? Price scraper. Okay, cool. Created a new one, and then database name. The server. Do we create a new server as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Your contain only lowercase. Okay, cool. Admin login. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna put the same thing for everything here. Password. I'm just gonna. Oh gosh. Cool. US does not have access to create a server in a selected region for latest information. Do you know which region I should be?
Well, like, I mean, the closest one to you, ideally, but it's kind of weird that it's not letting you.
Yeah.
So just choose like the closest one to you, because that'll cost less.
Okay, gotcha. And then want to use SQL. Do we want to use SQL Elastic Pool?
No.
No? Cool.
Okay, and then configure the database first. So that's why a lot of storage, considering we're only storing like text. So I would do like 2 gigabytes, not 250.
Let's change that to 2 then. And then do we care about the DTUs?
I don't know what that is, so I don't think so. It's fine.
Neither. I don't think we care about this. I'm just gonna apply that. And then should I review and create?
Go to next and networking. I don't think it'll matter, but
okay.
Yeah. So, and then okay, so yeah, we can go to review and create.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, that's perfect. We can create now.
Awesome.
Great. So while that's in progress, we can, it might take a couple minutes, so we can just read through the article.
Awesome. Okay. So we did this part. Cool. After a couple minutes, the database should be created and you will be led to a similar page similar to this. And I'm guessing, yeah, this is loading over here. So afterwards, when the database is nearly set up, save one important step, configuring SQL authentication. If you go to Query Editor from the top left menu, which I guess is going to be on this page over here, you'll be prompted to create a username and password to access and modify the database. Make sure to remember your use. Okay, cool. And then, okay, we're going to be connecting this to VS Code afterwards.
Yeah, these resources do take a bit of time because like
That's all right. How's school going for you?
it's okay. Honestly, like it's fourth quarter, so I feel like I'm just coasting now after finals.
Wait, you must have like finals or something soon, right?
Yeah, like luckily at least like my school decided for IB, like I was gonna take like 4 or 5 like IB like related stuff tests and like 2 APs. But luckily we decided to just like not test this year, my entire school. So I have 2 AP tests to study for and like a couple essays, like papers to write for IB, but other than that I'm pretty good.
Wait, you're doing IBs and APs at the same time? Are you
Yeah.
crazy? Why?
So my school offers both, and like a lot of the times like IB year one like overlaps with AP, but like we're only allowed to do IB in junior year. So I've been taking like a couple like 4 or like 5 maybe like AP classes before then, and then I just continued taking a couple APs like that interest me. So it's not that
so
bad.
you don't do the 2-year IB program?
We do 2 years, but it's only for juniors and seniors. So like before then, you want to do APs, right? So I've just gotten into the habit of doing that. Like, so.
Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, because most of the schools that I've known only offer like either one or the other.
Yeah. Luckily, it's not like that at my school. I don't know. Like, they do find a way to like integrate both really well together, though, which is nice.
Yeah.
I think the deployment is complete.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go to resource. And then I forgot what the next step was.
I think it's going to the query editor.
You are correct. Okay, so is that over here?
Yeah, you can just search up query editor and it'll pop up.
Ooh, okay. And then I need my password. Why? Can I?
Oh, okay. We have to do firewall settings first. So the thing is that like you don't want anybody like on any computer to just access your database because that like a lot of like private information could be there. So you need to specify like which IP addresses specifically are allowed.
Okay.
And for this one, we're just going to allow all IP addresses. So
Okay.
so let's go back to like the resource page.
I'm just gonna close this.
Okay, and then go to the resource. And then set up firewall. It's like at the top, like by the delete button, if you see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Set server.
So we go there. And then we're gonna go and make a new rule. So you can name it whatever.
Okay. All computers.
Okay, and then we're gonna do like 0, 0, 0, like point. Like, let me see if I can just find it. But it's like all zeros, and then like all 255s for the next parameter.
Oh yeah. Okay. Got what the format is.
It should be like 3 zeros, 3 digits for like 7 characters. Like there's an example, I'm pretty sure in the settings.
Is it this? Oh, in the settings? Oh yeah.
You like right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
so just 0, 0, 0, 0. And then 255, 255. Does that work?
Yeah, sure, that should work.
Okay, awesome. Save and hopefully, yay. And then I'm gonna go back to the resource. I'm gonna try that query thing again. Query editor. Do I have to reload or should it just directly let me?
It should work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we do next?
Okay, so I think we like switched steps, but after we log into that, we're gonna actually connect it to our local environment. So this is where we start configuring VS Code.
Okay. How about you read it out? Because I feel like I'm doing all of the talking now.
No, sorry. So in order to regularly access the database, it's easiest to use an extension in VS Code and have it right alongside the rest of our app. So in the left-hand bar in VS Code, they're like icons, and VS Code has like extensions, which is super great because like that just allows you to integrate with a bunch of different apps. So if you can open up VS Code, we can download that extension.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go to the one that looks like a bunch of blocks and type Azure databases and install this person.
Yeah, and this made things really, really easy. Like, so
yeah,
I would definitely recommend if you can do that. Okay, so after it's installed, you need to actually link your Azure account. So are you on a Mac or a Windows?
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, so then you should be able to do Control-Shift-P, and then that'll open up like the VS Code command bar, and then type in SQL.
SQL.
Okay, and then choose MS SQL.
It's not any of these, right?
Yeah, no. So maybe go to the like Azure icon in the VS Code thing right there.
The Azure icon.
So it's at the very left, like the icon on the side.
Oh, cool. Ooh.
So then you can sign in there.
Okay, cool. And then you are now signed in. Great.
It's super nice how this like flows because they're both built by Microsoft, like VS Code and this. So.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. And then what do I do? Do I just type in SQL again?
Yes. Wait, actually. So you should go to the extension and then like hover over connections. It should have like. Oh wait, let me see.
Where?
Okay, so go to like the plus button over there.
The plus button?
Yeah, so like, you know how it says like resource groups, help and feedback, and then like data, like right there?
Where are you looking? Because my brain.
Oh, you're like right on there.
Oh, this
like
one? Okay, cool. Create server and then?
Okay, and then, okay, sorry, let me like refer back to this. Okay. Okay, so then you can do I'm assuming SQL, try SQL out.
Yeah.
And then, that's actually, okay, so this kind of changed since the last time I made it. So what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to actually just like connect to it. So maybe try doing the Control-Shift-P thing again.
Yes.
Like it's already signed in.
Okay. And then type SQL.
And then MS SQL should be coming up, like connecting to a database should be an option there.
Connect to database. There's a Postgres one.
Maybe see if there's another one that says like connect. Yeah. So I don't know.
I can try to do this one, but I don't know.
I'm thinking that like makes a new. That like makes a new one, right?
That is not what we're looking for.
Let's see, but let me try pulling up my VS Code and see if it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It comes up. Maybe search up MS SQL. Try it.
Yeah.
Maybe try that command.
Do you think I need to install this first?
Sure, you can try that out. I don't think I used that though.
Let's just try it. And you said try typing MS SQL. Oh,
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. And then connect.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, it shows up
So-
now. Okay. Which one? Connect, right? Okay. Is this what we're looking for?
Okay, so after the SQL tools are done, we're going to actually like connect to the database. So yeah.
Okay, sweet. So it says it's done.
Okay.
Wait. Am I supposed to do something now?
Yeah, so go back to Control-Shift-P, and if you still have the option of connecting, go there.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't really do anything. It just pops this terminal on.
That is maybe try closing out of the extension.
Oh.
I don't know. If you go back to the article, you can see what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to ask you for the server name or like a link to it.
So if you type in MS SQL, oh, it's supposed to ask you for this. Next, go to the extension on the left and hover over connections. Click the plus symbol. Okay. Hover over connections. SQL editor must have focus before executing this command. Well, what does that mean?
Let me see. Let me search that up. Okay. So it says you need to create a new file in VS Code and then specify SQL as a language for some reason. Okay.
Okay, so create a new file just like that.
Yeah, sure. And then specify that it's like a SQL thing, so like .sql.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now maybe try running the command and let's see if it works.
Okay. Please work. Okay, cool. Create a connection profile from the list below. Create connection. Ooh, awesome.
Perfect. Okay, so we can go back to the portal where the database is. And then if you go back to like the home page for the database, that's fine. We don't have anything running, so. Okay, so yeah, if you go to the resource and then over at the top it says server name, like on the very right.
This one?
And then you copy that, yeah. And that's like the reference. So you can enter.
Cool. Database.
And then like you can have like a name.
Oh, just anything?
Yeah.
Or something like this.
Okay, and then SQL login.
Okay.
And then your username and password for that.
Scraper.
And then save. I would save it. It's just super easy.
Yeah.
And then I'd just name it the same thing as the database.
Oh, I can't type. Okay, cool.
No worries.
Unable to connect. Excuse me. Using the connection information. Retry. Yes.
Did you use the same username and password that you did to like connect to the database?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, I missed the. Let me try that again. Apparently, I added an extra S in here. Save password. Cannot connect. Girl, why? Prices. Okay. Let me just copy everything directly from here. Okay, yeah.
Okay, great. So then it should show up. If you press like Azure subscriptions, like with the key icon, it should show up under that after a minute.
Yeah, maybe it's just taking a second. Hello.
Try refreshing maybe.
Sure. Oh, I'll just close VS Code.
Yeah, so it's loading that.
Oh, come on.
No.
Why is it doing
we can
this? Okay.
I guess we can just run the same command again. Or what is it downloading?
I have no idea. Validating download. Netcore debugger.
Oh, like, do you program C# on here?
I don't usually. I don't know why this is just doing this on its own. Okay.
Strange.
I just want to see the database. Come on. Did you say I should try it again?
Yeah, just try it again.
Okay, cool.
Everything should be the same as before.
An SQL editor must have focus. Girl, what do you...
Oh, so just open the same file as before.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it just needs a SQL file to like apparently have like something to run. Which is weird.
So we're gonna open this file as you said, and then connect. Yes, connect the same one. It shows it here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe press. So go back and like press the price scraper like loading thingy.
This
very
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then price scraper DB.
Okay.
And then it should load.
Does it show what it should look like?
Yeah.
Oh, we should see this. Okay. Oh, is it this one?
Oh. Wait, yeah. Okay. Wait, did we make two? Yeah, so click on that.
Okay. Does this work?
Okay, and then let's see. So that has like all the data for it, but it doesn't have like the actual database too. Oh, wait, actually, no. Okay. No, okay. That is strange. Maybe click attached databases. Let's see if like we can put it there.
Attached databases. Where does it say that?
It's right under the Azure subscription.
Oh, yeah. This one?
Yeah, let's try SQL for that. I think it's the same. Oh, nope, that's not the same thing.
Why does this always happen to me?
Azure database not loading. VS Code. Okay, I'll just search for this. Okay.
Oh my God, I love the Jeeps.
So is the language mode set to SQL? It should be like.
Language mode. I don't know how you do that,
Okay.
but I'm guessing it is.
Okay, I'll send you like a document for this. So this is what I'm looking at to set it up.
Okay, cool. Use Visual Studio to connect and query. Yes, that's what we want to do. A database in Azure SQL database is, you can use one of these quick starts to create and then configure it. Okay. Install, configure. You need to install OpenSSL, which is a prereq. Okay.
Oh, that's what it was trying to install before. I don't know why they changed this so much.
Open
okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so I'll copy all of this and paste it into terminal. Okay. And then get server connection information. Okay, that's the part that we were doing, I think.
So I think we already did that part. Like we already made. Okay.
So we're just gonna have to wait a minute for all of this to load.
What types of things do you usually program?
Me?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I've like recently started to get a lot more into like JavaScript and trying to work with APIs and stuff, kind of what you guys did in your camp with serverless. But I've been using like the Twilio API, and this weekend my goal is to learn how like the Courier API works because I'm trying to apply to a job there. So I want to see if I can like make a workshop with that, and yeah, just like try to figure out how I can expand my knowledge of APIs in general. What about you?
I'm usually like Java, which is like very like serverless is definitely new to me because like I do a lot of like backend stuff.
Mhm.
So like Java and then like cloud computing stuff. So this is like pretty similar, but yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
That's so cool. What got you into like, how did you get into computer science?
So in 7th grade, like my high school has a middle school program, so I went there. And they have like programming as one of the options. So I ended up taking it, and then from there I've just continued with it.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this is taking so long. Downloading Jemima.
Oh no.
Tools for Xcode. What did you do in the middle school program?
I don't know. We actually Java. Like everything I've learned in school has been Java. So that was really fun. But
I've noticed that like every school would just like pick one language that they really like and they want to work with, and they'll do everything with that one language.
For sure. I mean, honestly, I'm grateful that we learned Java. Like that's like a hill I'm willing to die on. Like I love Java because it's just like perfect. Like it's not hard. Like it's hard enough like to teach how to program in other languages, but it's not like so hard that it like makes you like hate programming either. Like
what types of projects have you made with it?
I've made like I've done like data structure stuff, so like hash maps, sets, queues, stuff like that, and then like searching and sorting algorithms, and then like model bank accounts and like GUIs, and like I made like a timer app too with like some ML like in the background too. So
yeah,
like a lot of stuff.
Dude, that's like the type of stuff that they teach you in college. You're like way ahead of everyone already.
I guess I feel like JavaScript is like more practical though. Like, I mean, like Java's good for theory, but like it's so fun to be able to like use APIs and like have like an interface to stuff. Like Slack apps was so fun. Like I could not imagine teaching a Java thing because it's like it's kind of boring.
No, that's so cool though. I don't think I did Java one time last quarter. I took a software engineering class and I had to do it for that. And we created like this calculator app and all that kind of stuff. But the purpose of that class was more to like understand how like working as a software engineer in the industry is like. So it was not really like coding based. But most of the code that we do at Davis is like usually in C, C++. That's where they start. I think now they're like transitioning everyone into Python.
Yeah. I was thinking C specifically and I was like, I don't want to learn that language because I've tried it and it's
I hate it.
no.
That's so weird. Gosh, this is taking forever.
Yeah.
I have like no patience for this.
I know. Xcode is like kind of a big file too. I don't know why it's making you download all this. I mean, in the meantime, you can still try again.
Yeah, you know, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing we want is to get the database down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is connected to our Azure account. Okay. So let's try connect. To use this command, you must set the language to SQL. Yes. Okay.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Is that it?
So go to SQL. Select. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Do I just type SQL this one?
I think that might actually work. Okay. Yeah. So we can just do that.
Which one was it? I think it was the second one.
Weird.
This is so sad.
No.
Gosh, it's not this one, right?
I don't.
Sorry, try again. Okay.
Okay, so now it should go by fast. Like
Okay.
after Xcode is so like.
Yeah. This is so exciting.
For sure. Yeah. A lot of this project was debugging, so like,
yeah.
I mean,
Just sitting and staring at your screen and being like, why is this not working?
Yeah. No, but it's great because like whenever like my parents walk and I'm like walk into my room and I'm like coding or whatever, like I'm probably just sitting down like watching TikTok waiting for things to download. But it looks like I wrote all the code in the terminal. So I'm like, guys, like
look at what I did. Oh my God. Yeah, honestly, that's so true. Most of coding is actually just sitting and Googling stuff or being like, I'm just gonna take a break, watch some Netflix while this, does its thing.
For sure.
Gosh, hurry up. Merge pull request from this. What?
I think it's like that's just downloading Homebrew. But if that should be done, maybe try running like Homebrew version. So like Command C. Oh yeah, that works too. So if you do like Homebrew version.
Oh.
Strange.
That's so sad.
Okay.
Nope.
I mean, we could just try it again, like still.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna keep trying this until it works. Because it does say that it is connected to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we want it to show up over here.
I swear, like there was like it said, remember like the first time we ran this, it said that it was connected. Like we got a little pop-up in the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe let's try disconnecting and do it again.
How do you just get? Oh shoot! I lost it. Where did it go? Wait. Disconnect. Disconnect. Okay, so it's disconnected. And then we're gonna try connecting it again to this one.
Maybe try the top one this time.
Which one?
Like the top option.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the same one.
Oh gosh. Okay, they switched. No.
It's so strange. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's even asking me to like update on my version. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it's like it's not like you doing it wrong or anything. It's just they updated it and didn't say anything.
Okay, so we did this. We created the profile. We did this, and then run the following select transact statement to query the top 20 products by category. Huh?
Oh, so that's just like
okay.
After the database is set up. Could you go back to VS Code for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe go back to like the first shell.
Yeah.
If you okay,
Should I just
maybe
close
do
it?
fancy. And then try rerunning and see what's already downloaded.
Roll. It doesn't even want to stop.
That is so strange. Okay, so
Wait, what did you want to try? Oh, something. Oh.
Okay.
Is it going to end?
Okay, so it says installation successful.
Should I
So
end it now or? Oh, okay. It ended.
Okay,
Cool.
perfect. Now let's try it again.
Like, okay. So, connect it to this thing. Try to connect it to the other one. No, it just doesn't want to work.
Okay.
Gosh.
Maybe go back to that menu again. So like go to connect.
Mm-hmm.
And then create connection profile, and let's just retry it. So
okay. So you said we put this one first over here, and then database name. So this is the database name, and then SQL login, and this is the login password. Sorry. Okay, save password, enter display name. Devices, scraper 3.
okay.
It says created and connected.
Okay, so pull up, yeah. Okay, so maybe go to the Azure subscription now. Okay, this is bizarre. Let's see. So there should be like a connections thing. So okay. So something that says like SQL Server should pop up. Maybe try going to Azure and then the 3 dots like by the Azure thing.
Okay.
Gosh, and then maybe just try like refreshing.
Yeah. For Does this show that they have when they connect it, set a language and mode, we did this part. Connect to your database.
Yeah, so this is a notification is.
Follow the prompts to specify the new after. Choose enter to continue. A notification. Yeah. All of this happened, but we just can't actually see the database, right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe, okay. So try downloading the Sql Server Extension.
The Sql Server Extension. This one?
Yeah. Wait,
But that's the one that we just downloaded.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Then go down from the Azure icon.
Mm-hmm.
So the other, like the one below it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it should be there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's loading. Okay. I'm guessing it's just going to take a minute. No queries. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then what are the next steps after this?
Okay, and then after that, I think we're just gonna like make a schema for our database and then.
Ooh. Gosh, I can't. I hate having to wait for this stuff.
I know. Okay, maybe try doing plus. Try doing the plus thing over there. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then let's try it one more time here.
Let's do it. Okay. We know the database name is this. Login.
You're so efficient with this already.
Gosh, sad. Okay. Please, just show up. Does it usually take this long?
I mean, I don't know. Like ideally it shouldn't, but like this is a normal amount of errors to have. So.
Yeah. This is just the first part too.
I know. Okay. Yeah, that's why I had like the little woohoo thing, because like you wouldn't think it took that long, but it really did.
Gosh, it probably does feel like a feat. Like once you reach that part, you're like, thank the fucking gods. Okay, come on. I'm so tempted to just like quit Visual Studio. Reopen it now.
What's the SQL CMD? Maybe turn that on. I don't know. Like at the very bottom.
Where?
So it's at the very bottom. Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
I don't even know if that would do anything.
I don't know either. What is it? We're an hour into the stream. I swear, if this doesn't happen before 7 p.m.
Yeah, this is a fun time.
This is so great. Oh my God.
Oh, so like you're into BTS, right? Like I just barely noticed the poster.
Yes. Are you?
Yes, I am.
God. Wait, what's your favorite like song or songs of theirs?
Oh God, so I'm like old. Like I don't like I stopped listening and like really keeping up with them for a while. But then my favorite ones right now are like Still With You, like his new like Jungkook's new one, and then other than that, I like I Need You. That one's good.
I love I Need Oh my God. No, it's the same for me. I was like super obsessed with them like in high school and like right after high school. And in the last couple of years, I'm just like, I love them, but like I just can't keep up right now. It's too much work.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's your favorite music video?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears or Spring Day.
Mm. Me too. I really like Dope. I don't know why, but when I first got into them, I like dove deep into like their super like first albums and stuff. Everyone's like it's so cringe, but I fucking love that stuff.
Yeah. I know. I like the older ones because like it's just so like they're all like they're new to it and everything. So like I feel like they just have like a different energy at the beginning too. So it's like
yeah, exactly.
I just love that. Oh, sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying I like Dynamite, but I don't like it as much as like the older music that they used to make back in the day. What were you gonna say?
It just feels like, yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. Like I didn't even know it was in English.
When I first heard it, I just assumed it was all Korean, and then someone was like, "Oh, their first English song," and I was like, "What?"
No, like I mean, I listen to it, but like it's just because like the song is like so poppy. Like it doesn't matter if it's like them or not. Like I just like it, but it's not like their best. Like even lyrics wise, like it's not really their best song, like at all.
For sure, I completely agree. Oh gosh, but yeah, I was like, I have all these albums from like a couple of years ago, and what else am I gonna do? So I just put them up when I started streaming.
No, they're really like I love how like each one has like a different aesthetic. Like every single time, it looks so nice.
I know. Gosh, they're so good. I was like, I wish I could do photo shoots that were like so high quality. Like they fucking look like they're in heaven over here. I'm like, okay.
Right? And like honestly, I'm more jealous of their hair. Like I would be bald right now. Like if I dyed my hair that much, like
I dyed my hair one time and it was just like completely dead. I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like we'll get like hair transplants, like those like micro like thingies.
Yeah, oh my God. They must put so much money into their hair. Like I can't even.
It's yeah.
I'm like
also,
maintaining clothes.
Also, I just like I wonder like where their clothes go. Like once they're done with an era, like do they like would you donate that? Like I don't know like what happens to it.
I think like a lot of stuff they probably just get for like one-time use, and then the company that or like the brand that gave it to them takes it back. But like they wear so much. Like every music video has like 20,000 outfits, and it's like
Yeah,
it's crazy. Remember there was like one music video. I don't remember which one it was. I think it probably was Spring Day. There's like a mountain. Yeah. It's like a mountain of laundry, and I'm like, that's literally me at home right now.
I know. That's my bed.
Oh my God, that literally is. Dude, Fifi, this isn't working.
I don't know what to do. Like I literally like I thought that would work. I was like, oh my gosh, like fixed instantly. But no, I don't know what's wrong with it. Like
I can't even do anything until this.
It's been an hour.
I know. Honestly, do you want to end the stream for today and try to like get this working off stream and then come back and do the rest of it another day?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't think this girl's gonna work. Okay. So we can like schedule the rest of the stream later, but thank you so much for joining me.
So thank you.
But that's just part of life. Sometimes you try things and it doesn't work out.
This is definitely like the reality of coding. So like it's a good lesson, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be back sometime. Bye.